feels like it's been forever since I last streamed. Gosh. Sunshine is packing bags. Yay! Alright. Before I get started with stream, I know there's a couple things I wanted to bring up. One of them is quite fun, I think. So, if anybody has been in tune with, latest Twitch updates and such, affiliates got 4 brand spanking new free emote slots. Which means I have 4 more emotes! Woo! I can express more than just gay, believe it or not. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have them. Next up. Woo! Yay! That's one of the emotes, yay! The other thing I wanted to bring up is, based on recent streaming-related updates and such, turns out Streamlabs is super stinky, and, I, along with many others, am not interested in using it or implementing any of its features anymore. So, I will say I want to migrate over to using Stream Elements for, like, my alerts and chat box and stuff. Trouble is, I'm not familiar with Stream Elements whatsoever. So, if any of my Lily pals may have some more expertise in using Stream Elements, I would much appreciate the aid in figuring out how it works and being able to make it do what I want. That's kind of important for me. So, if you know anything, or if you know anybody who knows the things, I'd much appreciate, getting word out, like, otherwise, I might look up, tutorials or something on YouTube or such. I'll get to it, when I get to it, but right now I'm still stuck with, Streamlabs stuff. Blech. Nevertheless, I am ready to heckin' dodge some bullets. But not Toho this time. It's Toho's sister series. Alright, so if memory serves, we last left off in, with the preschool gang, with Tenkai, Sukune, and Sisei. I'm pretty sure I remembered to do upgrades, like right at the tail end of the last stream. So insofar, we're about halfway through all the teams. We did the new Emperor team, and then preschool team. We were gonna save Shrine team for last, which means our next one, our next team, our next trio, is the Scoundrel team, the Shitoro siblings, and all of the morally, ethically dubious shenanigans they will no doubt get up to. Led entirely by Kuroji, enabled by Hoaka, and Aoji's too much of a good bean to really stand up to their siblings, so... yeah. So I'm gonna do the usual. More ethically questionable than reality. How do I answer that? Maybe, like, not nearly on, like, a systemic level so much. They're just kind of a gang of no good... of no good scoundrels, hence their team name. But, you know. I think if I recall correctly, their main motivation in getting involved with the game's events is they are kind of on the pursuit for just getting more money. Supposedly to open their school, even though like certain text manual documents or like the prologue might hint that they already have enough to build their school, and yet for some reason Kuroji doesn't want to quit. So, we're gonna start with Kuroji, and just like the other 2 streams, we're gonna be playing through 3 different story routes, starting with, I think I'm gonna start with Brilliant, and then Haze, and then Neutral. Yeah. So, Kuroji will be our main, Hoaka will be our sub, and Algie is our support. Great start, I've already lost one of my barriers. Oh right, I think I got Choki's, one of Choki's upgrades, where like, there's a certain percentage that some of the enemies will be cursed, so they don't shoot bullets or anything. You finally see. Well, I'm glad you believe in me, Strata. I actually don't remember what Hoaka's flash bomb looks like. Right, so if anybody remembers from a long-ass time ago, back when I still had my potato, you know, I played Kuroji in LEN'EN 2. Their shot type basically amounts to like random directions and fired off by robotic bird things. I punched in the face today, so my judgment might be questionable too. Oh no! That's terrible. I hope you're not bruised up too bad. Let's get to our treasure hunt. Onwards! Is the rumor really about a treasure, though? Breaking the mirror will probably be important here. What do you mean? Since ancient times, mirrors have held special significance. They often serve as divine symbols. My students got new meds and was... Oh dear! Yeah, that sounds a bit... Yeah, that sounds a bit, not good. My. Yata no Kagami is the first thing that comes to one's mind, but there are countless other examples. The mirror in the rumor has to be important somehow, but do you know what it means? To tell you the truth, not really. Useless scholar detected! Ideally, I'd like to get my hands on that mirror before it breaks. Hoaka is hereby sentenced to death. True, such an important symbol has to be valuable. Poor Akka. I was sentenced mid-conversation. Why ever could 3 humans be having such a weird conversation? And whatever could 3 humans be doing here in the first place? Is that by any chance a mirror? You might be right. It does look awfully mirror-like. But am I really a mirror? Let's negotiate. How much money would you like for your capture? Excuse me? You see, I can't stand violence, so I'd prefer to settle this peacefully. Yeah, right. What's the point of negotiating? We're gonna rip them off all the same. I knew you weirdos meant trouble. Oh god, they're coming this way. Capture them. Aye, aye. My apologies. What is with you people? Stop it! Scratches will lower its value, so try not to get too rough. Leave me alone! This is about the extent of the Shitado's dynamic with everyone else in Mugenri. Oh my, indeed. I'm going to face violence today. Nope. That's how it be in Mugenri. I lost. This doesn't look good. Hey, Kuro, do you really think I can make any money off of them? Well, since we just happened to run into them, I figured it was worth a shot. It's already plenty damaged either way. I'm saved? Oh, thank goodness. But couldn't we use a slave for trafficking slaves? Ah! God, Kuroji is so terrible. They're such an awful person. Oh, that's right, I got one of Yarochi's perks. So when my flash bomb gauge fills up to full, like there's a screen-wide slash. Damages enemies. Oh dear. Mid-boss time and it's only a vertical flip? Oh god. It's always worse if it's only if it's only 2 of the directions that are flipped. Need to empower my Borbs. Oh god. Alright, ah, jeez. Giant sudden upset. It's... Empower the Burbs. Sadly, it's not gonna be, through this phase. Shooting regular enemies with giant sudden upset is a big no-no. What's this talk of war about, anyway? The capital city across the strait has been invaded, seems like. Capital city? What's that? Like I said, it's on the other side of the strait. I've been considering checking it out. Why don't we try learning more about the rumor there, then? Besides, I want to go to the capital, too. Hold it right there, you three! The hell's that? This area is dangerous. I must ask that citizens return home. That's an interesting getup you got going on there. You kind of look like... I'm a penguin! You didn't even finish speaking, Kuro. You're saying you're a penguin? Nah. I'm a penguin, head to toe. Why don't you believe me? You look like a blue chameleon to me. I see a fighter plane. I see... I'm a penguin! Let me finish! Why, you dared jibe our whole tribe? Jibe their tribe? They're slipping up, just like a penguin. What's their problem? They should chill out, just like at the South Pole. I see a carp streamer. What does that mean? Who are you calling a carp streamer? I didn't know penguins had such sharp hearing. Enough! If you intend to act this way, I have to take action. Uh-huh. Would you like to become one of my henchmen, too? You won't mind more servants. Here I come! Prepare yourselves for full-speed onslaught! Okay, I wanna know what Hoaka's flash bomb is. That's right, it's the sideways laser flaps. Yeah, the low cost medical intent. Probably not. There's another character that can attest to that. Yeah, see, here's the thing. Anybody that's been, anybody that ever serves Kuroji is never doing it willingly. You know, they're either forced to, or at the very least coerced into indentured servitude. So much for that. Those clothes seem to be made of pretty interesting material. What, you want them to strip so you can make money off it? Stop! These are issued from my home country! Your home country? Where's that? A country far south of here. The South Pole? So they really were a penguin. It's kind of a running joke. Enter search doesn't pay well, so I have to decline the job offer. Well, if you run into them, you might not have the chance to decline. So, count your blessings. Oh god. Okay, it's a complete flip. This is more tolerable. Ah! Still a little difficult to nail the patterns down though. And yeah, that's Hawaka's bomb. It's just a big frickin' fireball. Just have to be faster than the slowest guy. Oh god. Just a casual reminder that the amount of damage that bullets will do to me is distinctly color-coded. You know, if it's more like in the greens and blues, then it's not so much. If it's in the reds and purples, then it hits very hard. Pacifism. I could use a top off. Getting closer to full power. Yeah, basically. I mean, every bullet is bad, but... you know, not every bullet is made equal in this game. Did I hear something? Oh, right, I think I had changed up, my alert sounds a little bit. Okie Croaky, thank you for becoming a Lily Pal. Sorry, like, the game's music volume is exactly the same as, like, the volume of my alerts. I never got around to separating both of the audio channels. Yeah, Lily Pals! Is that a bridge? It's the sea! It looks more like inland, really. For such a massive structure to be built, the capital's economy and technology have to be quite something. It doesn't seem to have been built with just concrete. Is the bridge going to cover the entire sea? Resource saving might be their priority. You'd need a lot of technological power for this. Plus there's durability. There's no need to worry. Who's there? I think the gloomy sea bridge was built with the latest technology and seems to be pretty sturdy. Be at ease. Oh, thank you! That doesn't help. Who are you? My name is Kunimitsu Oya. And who are you? This area is still off-limits to tourists. We're three siblings who've strayed off the beaten path. You said it. To go to the capital, I need to take this road, yes? Yes, you'll eventually reach Hashigami Street. Hashigami Street? There's a street on top of the bridge? Is the land that cheap? I can't go to the capital at the moment, though. And why's that? We'll fly over so we won't interfere with the construction. Because I won't let you pass. Simple enough. I am under orders from the Field Marshal to not allow the enemy army past this point, see? So you're participating in this war too? I am a hired soldier. Still, I happen to be somewhat familiar with the current Emperor. Current Emperor? Are they the one ruling over the capital? Since only recently, getting to witness the overthrowing of the previous government was a valuable experience. We've seen that plenty of times too. Yeah. It matters not. We have one lone path to traverse. More money. Well then, he'll probably keep bugging you for more money. Since you have so much. So sorry. Now turn back immediately. Would you rather be roasted or frozen? Pardon? Let's go all out! So sorry. You sanctuary lot are beyond help. It's almost like maybe Surabami made a mistake spiriting away these humans. These humans in particular. I'm at full power! That was kind of a tight spot. I guess we have to beat him up, take his money, and leave him a medical bill. This game has amazing music, doesn't it, though? God, the soundtrack is so good. And most of the time, it only gets better from here. Gah. Even outnumbering me aside, you're really strong. Now that I get a good look at it, that sword of yours seems pretty nice. Seems it really caught their eye. Our condolences. Only I can draw this sword. Don't try to steal it. I don't want to use it, I want to sell it. You're gonna sell a faulty product? Not the first time such a thing's happened. I see. Perhaps we could strike a deal then. Kunimitsu, no! See? They're sold too. On my offer, that is. Ugh. Oh, and by the way, Strata, I know you've been saying, like, Kuroji as a he, but, you know, just so you're aware, like, every character is gender ambiguous. So, like, your use of he is valid, but, you know, just throwing that out there. Hence why, like, I tend to use, like, they, them for most of the characters. Ooh! Couldn't make through that unscathed. Oh. Oh no, gravity! What shall I do? How about I go Noom? Oh, hi, Kunimitsu. Back so soon? Ah. LEN'EN! Falling, glowing crosshairs. They're not really crosshairs. I wasn't sure. Yeah. Yep, the whole point is that, you know, the characters are whatever you want them to be. Which is pretty pog. It's always kind of cool to see how Time Field just warps some of the bullet patterns. Oh god, it's a slug. With curving lasers. Not that time though, thankfully. Same problem with some anime characters such as the You're so valid. Lumen's back again! Ironically, while I have blindness. You know, their whole point is that, you know, they shoot beams and rays of light. The buildings here are much grander than I was expecting. Kinda weird to think we're on a bridge. What do they do in case of storm? The strait stays calm the whole year through, and even on stormy days the waters don't turn rough. There's something fishy about this strait, no matter how I look at it. Why do you suddenly know so much about this strait? That's just what this pamphlet says. Pamphlet? Huh. Are they seriously planning to turn this place into a tourist attraction? Making the bridge itself into a post town or mall is just good business sense, in my opinion. All the shops seem to be closed, though. It's like a ghost town. The question is, were they ever open? The bridge's construction is estimated to be completed by next month. Will they really be able to complete it in what's left of this month? Yeah, Google it won't admit it. So this is a rushed construction project. I knew something was up. Stop right there, intruders! Who's there? State why you're here, right this instant. Do you know if they sell liquid nitrogen around here? Excuse me? Oh yeah, you haven't had any since coming to the gunnery. I can't do my best if I'm short on fuel. Those are symptoms of addiction, not a fuel shortage. What in the world are you three talking about? Leave immediately and I will overlook this act of misconduct. That's awesome, girl! You've been pardoned! There is yet God and Buddha in this world. I can't believe it. All of my sins pardoned? I'm in awe of the capital's generosity. Of course not all of them! Your misdeeds include injuring Kunimitsu and obstructing their majesty's troops. That's a shame. If you got arrested, Kuroji, you'd have to serve like 200 million years of hard labor. Maybe in some other dimension. I had no idea I was dealing with a scoundrel of this caliber. Enough about me. Tell us about yourself. 'Tis I, Kaoru Kashiwagi, Imonfu no Kami of Devanagara's Goifu. Anyone's got an idea what they're on about? Devanagara? The Goifu? What are those? Devanagara is most likely the name of the capital, and the Goifu is a squadron of Imperial Guards, I presume. I'd call that much common knowledge for criminals such as yourselves. What a stuck-up jerk. We know someone who's even worse, though. I'd say they're more of an annoyance than anything else. I see defeating Kunimitsu has made you grow arrogant. Allow me to display some gorgeous techniques of mine. I'm beginning to feel some secondhand embarrassment. Yeah, they're pretty pathetic. I shall fell you, arch scoundrels, and show their majesty the Goifu's prowess. What a sad sight. You're completely at your wit's end, aren't you? What do you think you know? You're a lone soldier guarding a bridge. The head of the Goifu wasn't asked to participate in the war. So what you're saying is that they're unnecessary personnel? The army can handle guard duty on its own perfectly well, I'd say. If the Goifu don't show their worth to the Emperor, it's not going to end well for them. Be quiet! Shut up! Cease your mockery at once! This has nothing to do with you twits! I suppose not. I have no interest in poor people after all! There's no point in trying to squeeze money out of leftover trash, is there? Now make like trash and get recycled. Prepare for an elegant battle of the death with this capital dweller. Kaoru. And their smoking hazards. Yeah, a lot of the dialogue in this game can just be so needlessly cruel. But, like, fucking awesome. Ow. Now I'm turning green! I don't like me when I'm green. Just as I thought, they have hardly any money on them. Nothing but coins. Those were this month's living expenses. And now it's our food money. I was expecting citizens of the capital to be a lot wealthier. Isn't it just this particular one who happens to be broke? Villains! You're all villains! Get with the program, Kaoru. Wow, I got a poison event right after the poison boss. Really holding a grudge. But too injured to do anything about it directly. More poison! Oh, I like this formation. So you hardly need to move. And you're rewarded with plenty of item drops. Garaya! Why are you this far in, you know, the rightward direction? You're supposed to be on the other team. Okay. Again? With HP up, oh dear. Oh no! It's Kujiru's spell card. No. At least the curviness is a little more tolerable. No! Not giant sudden upset! And melanism, oh god. Melanism is especially bad in this stage. Melanism again? No, screw this. No, God, Kushidoo! No! I've just barely started this stage and it's nothing but pain. Kunimitsu, okay. Got a new barrier. Someone took your comment really personally. Extend! Okay. Okay, I just need to not get hit. Which, I guess this time around is literally the easiest thing to do in the world. Jun! Jun the good umbrella bean. HP down. Nice, nice. Too much to deal with. No, my barrier! Okay, this formation isn't too bad. When you're at full power. Hibaru! Hibaru, I'm playing the Scoundrel team. You need to get as far away from here as possible. Whoa, this place is awesome! It's more advanced than I thought. There's plenty of shops here, but it looks like they're all closed. There's nobody around either. It's like a ghost town. People have to stay inside during martial law. We are, after all, in the middle of a war. Not to mention, there's a whole bunch of intruders, too. It must be scary not being able to leave. What pitiable citizens. And to think I went through all that trouble coming back from the front lines. Oh? Are you the intruders? No, there's no way. You're just humans. Just humans is what the capital's army seems to be struggling against right now. That's quite pathetic. My army still has ways to go, I suppose. Your army? Does that make you the Emperor? Well, being mistaken for the Emperor is a great honor. I cannot begin to compare to someone of their caliber. So you're a military commander, then? Indeed, I am the Field Marshal of the Imperial Military, Fujiwara no Shirogane no Sanra. Fujiwara no Shirogane no... That's an odd name. Shirogane is a courtesy name bestowed upon me by the Emperor. Too long. I usually omit Fujiwara, so Shirogane primarily serves as my surname. What business does a field marshal have with us? I should be the one asking you that. What reason could you possibly have to come all the way across the strait? Robbing the capital's citizens! I didn't say that yet. Think of this as more of a business opportunity. So, fraud? I hope you're aware that it is my duty not to turn a blind eye on those who disturb the public order of the capital. Ah, but weren't you just at the front lines? Is that not normal? You're the one who's not normal, Akka! Even if the commander must step back, their subordinates will carry on. What a wonderful ideology! I should follow your example. Please carry out your extortion schemes yourself, Kuroichi. You don't want a tyrannical CEO. That's quite enough of this farce. I don't have time for this. What will you have us do, then? Either submit yourselves to arrest or perish here. It's your choice. Not really feeling either. Same here. It appears that a majority rule has been reached. Is the capital perhaps a democracy? Even if it was, you uppity peasants wouldn't get a say. Should have just said so from the start. Yeah, no need to be roundabout. That's just how it is with court officials. Really, they're all such a hassle. So what if we are? Right now, you're the ones being the biggest hassle. It's gun time! LEN'EN isn't the only one with crosshairs. Oh god. Ack! Ah! I'm trapped! Oh! Tiny! Fluffy! Hello, thank you for the raid! Hippity hoppity, your stream is Tiny's property. Plushes Boo, thank you for becoming a lily pal. Hi Fluffy! Hello, raiders! How did your stream go, Tiny? Thank you, Wolf. The astronopher is becoming a lily pal. I'm dodging bullets. Maybe we'll play a handful of games today. Oh, that sounds great. That sounds like great fun. I have been doing well myself. Yeah, I'm gonna go get food. You go get food! Food good! I know I've just been unloaded with snacks myself. My grandmother stopped by and decided to spoil me with a bag of goodies. And when I say a bag, it was like a grocery bag. You mean my Monday last Monday? Oh, that's great. That's great to hear. Monday's bite. Okay. Yeah, they suck. Alright. Ah! Dealing with a bullet hell field marshal who's actually shooting guns at me. Whew. That was kind of a clutch sword slash. No! Ow! You will stop shooting me this instant! Oh god, rapid fire! I'm a clutch? What does that mean? What's that supposed to mean? I actually have no clue. See more Mel. Hi, Mel! More names. Pat's wifey's brain cell. From mere humans, too. That was a doozy, as expected of the great field marshal. Such dangerous people cannot be allowed any closer to their majesty. Hey, Kuroji, did you notice? They were putting all their efforts into protecting that huge tower. Thank you, Mel, for becoming a lily pal. Nah. Click, clicky, multiple windows. Chances are something important is in there. Gah, you're clever. I'm guessing the Emperor must be inside. It's settled. Wait, I'm begging you to understand. Please forgive me for my insolence. I'll give you as much money as you want. What do you say, Kuroji? Logically, whatever is in there is more valuable than the whole money in the capital. Oh my god, Mel, thank you for the tier 1 sub. You are now a magical lily pal. That's much appreciated. Thank you. Logically, whatever's in there is more valuable than the whole money of the capital. Have you no mercy? I left it behind in another world. This is how we release Pandora's box. It's magical, isn't it? Life is so good. Thank you, Monkey D. Rajang, for becoming a Lily Pal. Oh god, Rajang. If I ever get a capture card, I hope to play Monster Hunter. Oop! Ow. Nightbot. Logs. Nightbot, why are you so dumb? One more thing, Issy, because you are special. Yes, Smell? Wow, start of the last stage and the enemies are immortal. Fantastic! Ah! Ah! Fuck! I'm out of lives! Oh, hi, Sanra. Here to finish me off? Ah! Ah! Whew! No! Some barriers would be really nice now. Please? Never mind, I have a boom. Why do you evade the boom? Trying to live their life as Proto-Wally. Ah! No! Fuck! Sissy! Skelechild. Oh, it's the best spell card! I died to the best spell card. Boom! 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 What's this place? What a huge mirror! Is this the one from the rumor? Oh. Eee! Ah! The mirror of heaven shall surely split. Is this what that meant? Did we do something? Not at all. Hmm? We are the ones who broke it, as it was unnecessary. Are you the Emperor? Correct. We are the current Emperor of Devanagara. Kuro, it's the Emperor! Don't get haughty now, Kuroji. Why does the Emperor wear such plain clothing? We prefer comfortable clothing, except for ceremonies. Our authority should not be represented by possessions. What is your Majesty doing here? Come on, Akka, don't burden them with so many questions. What are you two being so respectful for? Gee, I sure wonder. Money and respect are the two things we don't give away easily. Raise your heads. For generations, it was customary for the Emperor to ascend this tower during enthronement. Was? There is, however, no need to follow that tradition anymore. Why isn't the successor following said tradition? That is because it was a tradition of the previous dynasty. Previous dynasty? Did it change? Having overthrown it, we are the first emperor of the new dynasty. You're awfully bold for someone so polite. You seem courteous and innocent, but you're actually really dangerous on the inside. Just like Kuro. So they're like medium rare? What is it that you've come here for? As the emperor, you've got to be rich, right? We want money. Straight to the point? Come on. So what? They'd say the same thing no matter what. We do not have much money. You may think otherwise, but we are actually quite poor. You're poor? Just help yourself to the treasury. The treasury is not our private property. Its reserves are meant as a borrowing and are to be redistributed fairly. Oh, what a proper emperor. The first monarch of a new dynasty needs to be benevolent, after all. I was praised. That was a little undignified. Yes, we are often told that. All of our administrators, including the Great Council of State, are often angry over it. That's your problem. You don't have enough dignity. Perhaps. Did this person really overthrow a whole dang government? I just can't imagine it. It was not by our power alone. We are infinitely grateful to have had our precious subordinates by our side. That's your problem. You have too much humility. You're getting annoyed once more. Hey, are we really gonna try and get money out of them? We have no other choice. And why exactly is it that we have no choice? You do realize our allowance is only enough to buy us sweets, do you not? Like I said, take some money from the treasury. You would have us betray the citizens? As nasty as ever. Still exploiting innocent people. Don't start complaining now when you've always followed along without hesitation. What you ask of us is impossible. We cannot grant such a request. It's not a request, it's an order. Very well. We understand. Did the atmosphere just change a bit? Vulgar people like you are the kind we hate the most. They're calling us vulgar. Why, that's pretty reasonable, really. I knew it'd end up like this. Well, I'm ready. Oh, you wish to fight against us? Ever since hearing about the capital's emperor, I wanted that position for myself. Huh? Say what? Yo, what the hell are you saying, Kuro? Wait, what? If I defeat them in a duel, I'll become the emperor. Can't pass this up. The strongest should be the one to become emperor. Indeed, you had the same idea as us. Kuroji, did you come to the capital with that goal in mind? When our treasure hunt carried us here, I thought I might as well. I actually didn't expect it to go so smooth. I don't follow. In order to drive our fighting spirit, you deliberately made vulgar remarks, no? You are quite the tactician. Our conversation has convinced me that you are indeed a wise ruler. But weren't you being at least half serious? I'll refrain from disclosing that. Very well, then. It would be our pleasure to fulfill your desire. We are leaving to the front lines soon, so some warm-up won't go to haste. I'm out of things to make my custom homemade broth, so I'd use the seasoning packets. Oh dear! Come to think of it, we just stocked up on, like, some cheap chicken broth ramen packets ourselves. I'm probably not gonna touch it. It's kind of gross. Did I read that last line? I don't remember. Ah! The Emperor himself is going out to the front lines? I am both the Emperor as well as the Grand Field Marshal. The Grand Field Marshal himself is going to the front lines? A good leader must also be aware of what is happening on the front lines. A wise ruler indeed. I was praised again. There goes what was left of their dignity. It's settled then. Let us begin at once. We have great interest in the capabilities of those who bested Sanra. If I win, I will become Emperor. Is that acceptable? It does not matter to us. We are no longer worthy of the position of Emperor as if we are defeated by someone. I don't think that's how it works. However, in the event that we win, you three will become our subordinates. Us serving someone else? You seem quite suited for it. We would be very pleased. Gosh, I'm honored. You don't want us as subordinates, especially not the black one. That's fine by me. I agree with your conditions. Now, since both parties are in agreement, shall we? Wait, you're seriously going to fight? Ah! Here they come. Get ready. For as long as we have lived, we have never had to put out our full strength, not even once. If possible, then please allow us to use our ability to conquer all of creation to its full extent! Oh joy. Time for speedy blood arrows! Ah! Ricochet! Oh god! It's just geometry. It's just simple geometry. It'll help if I keep telling myself that, right? That's how it works, right? Ah! Oh god. Ah! Forgot about the spell card. Ah! A forest of bloody red thorns! Tell yourself that. I will, thank you very much. Okay. This one's not so bad. It's just simple geometry. Oh. Ah. Whew. Whew. Okay, last spell card. Just don't panic. Don't panic and kill her as quickly as possible. Scoundrel Brilliant Route complete! The Imperial Capital, Devanagara. The capital of culture and technology, progress and development, deceit and indolence. knowledge and corruption. Even with the countless towering buildings of the capital crowded together, the eyes of humanity are drawn to a single one, the pagoda of the heavenly mirror. Atop that tower, which touches the sky and reaches above the clouds, with its peak not visible to the earth below, 3 little birds had achieved a minor triumph. Victory is ours! Wow, we actually won. It was a pretty close fight, though, as expected of a wise ruler, I suppose. This is a very special privilege. You were the only ones in the whole capital allowed to be so disrespectful towards me. What now, Kuroji? What do you mean? Do you seriously want to become emperor? Well, it does sound interesting. You serious? Hey, that'd make us part of the imperial family. Ooh, so we'll get to eat delicious food whenever we want! Kuroji Shitoro, what is it that you truly desire? Your math is no match for my gun. Mappy's gun. What? But how? Whatever do you mean? It became clear to me during our battle that you are not a person who desires power purely for your own self-interests. No way! Personal gain is like Kuro's whole shtick, though! Now that you're the emperor, what will you do? I can figure that out later. With dark, stagnant eyes, Kuroji looked down on the capital through a break in the sea of clouds and continued to speak. For now, I just want to enjoy the view from the summit. To be continued? Brilliant route clear! Congratulations! Go Kuroji! Noom through the credits. Continue as used, so the replay cannot be saved. So sad. But the good news is we have some alcohol to spend. Let's see. Oh, this would be helpful. Actually, starting barriers increased by 4. A bloody great deal. I want to at least set up barriers on the cardinal directions. Reduces power loss upon death. Reduces the point of collection's height. Permits keeping some alcohol after continuing. I'm probably gonna want more. More than that. A little more health. Wouldn't hurt. Not enough. Alright. Just an itty-bitty bit stronger. Coffee? Nah. Green tea! You dare defile my chat like this. Alright. So, next up, we have the Haze route. This time our main will be Hoaka, our sub will be Algae, and Kuroji will be support. We're heading to the left. talking reference guide. I mean, as a useless facts department myself, I can sympathize. Yeah, so Hoaga's shot type so far is just cold arrows that can either shoot both up and down, vertically, or if I focus, it's just forward. Useless Facts Squad! Teen Girl Squad! God, speaking of useless facts. I'm not even sure how I even remember that. Alright. Hey, Akka, how's your arm doing? Sure, it rocks! You can even do scissors and paper! This is Subakura we're talking about. Of course they have all the necessary equipment set up already. Oh, for context, in the prologue of this entire game, Hoaga basically got jumped and had their whole arm cut off. And then Subakura basically biologically engineered them a new one. And it smells suspiciously of pepperoni. We'd have been in a tough spot otherwise. I'm sure they would have come up with something even if they weren't prepared. Well, if push came to shove, I could have just summoned an arm for you. No way! Gross! Those things you summon are always freakish beings with a bunch of writhing tentacles. It's just a prank, bro. Yabusame sure ate plenty of those. Subakura didn't seem to enjoy the snack as much, though. It wandered off the dialogue box there. Patch bugs. They don't seem to show up when I call them anymore. They must have gotten scared. Hey, you kids over there! Oh, someone's here. It's dangerous here. Be good kids and head home, alright? Good kids? Good kids. Yeah. Why are you looking at me? Oh? Aren't you the kids I've been seeing around the village lately? We've been found out! If I recall, you're building something at the edge of the village. May I ask what it is? Speaking of useless facts, did you know 10% of adult USA males still believe chocolate milk comes from brown cows? Considering it's the USA, I'm not terribly surprised. It's a schoolhouse. We're recruiting students. It's still in the process of being built, though. I see. And you made sure to get permission for it from the village elder, yes? Did you, Kuro? Well, some money exchanged hands. How terrible! The elder would never make a deal like that! They refused at first, but adding more money changed their tune. How shameless! Fine then, go sit over there and think about what you've done. Careful, even petty thieves might turn to violence when they get caught. Shut up, Hoaka. I'm not going to allow you to show such disrespect towards your elders any longer. Ooh, they're mad. Watch closely, you two. This is how you stir up your opponent. Perfect! Now we can claim it was self-defense! Wouldn't 3 against 1 be classified as unjustifiable self-defense? Don't think you're going to get off with just a slap on the wrist. Oh, Soko, I love you so much. You're such a good being. And now, with some added shot power, a few hot arrows, hot exploding arrows, are fired out. And they work pretty much the opposite way as the frost shots. Like, when I go unfocused, they focus forward. And then when I focus, they shoot all over the place. I was defeated. What a pain. You made an enemy of some random celestial, and now our important mission has been delayed. Then I guess we have no choice but to demand compensation from that very celestial. What? Why? You really are a demon. I don't have any possessions aside from the few treasures I keep in my temple in heaven. That's fine, it's fine. So this person is a celestial? I've seen them before in the human village. So you already knew who they were when you picked a fight with them? The darkness of this world is still so deep. No, that's just Kuroji. Before I continue, I'm going to partake in my Froggy supplements. And my beverage of choice, in the aid of taking said supplements, is a can of ginger root beer. So if you provoke someone to attacking person in the U.S., it is no longer self-defense, it is now aggravated assault. Well, this is Mugenri, and Kuroji has a very contradictory method of thought. Mugenri is full of, you know, might makes right. Those are the first. And that was the second. I'm ready. No, giant sudden upset! When? Why can't it be a mid-boss for once? Did that lower any of my shot power? I'm honestly not sure if it did. Okay. now at higher power, the frost shots fire in all the cardinal directions. And upon focus, they bundle up together for forward focus. The flame arrows just get more intense. I'm at full health, so pacifism is useless to me right now, for the moment. Thank you, barriers. Thank you, Wolf, for the hydrate. I will just quickly pause. I drink. Algae's bomb is a whirlpool! The small fry are kind of annoying, huh? We're not gonna find any treasure at this rate. I've been thinking. You think the war and that rumor might be related? You mean like the war started over the treasure or something? Well, for starters, we don't even know if the rumor is actually about a treasure. Hey, you three! Stop right there! Huh? Can't you see we're busy over here? Go play somewhere else. Who are you? I'm a slug, and the name's Kujidu. A slug, hmm? You grill them with salt, right? It doesn't sound too tasty, though. I love food grilled with salt, especially mackerel pike on a hot plate. You eat salt even though you're a slug? Salt is a weakness from the past. By the way, heaps of small slugs have been gathering around me for a while now. Really? Those kids are my offshoots. That's strange. I can't control them for some reason. Seems like they've really taken a liking to algae. They kinda remind me of a Shikigami or a summoned beast. Holy mackerel! Even though they're supposed to be my offshoots. They're slimy and gross, so you can have them back. No way! If you do that, I've got no honor as their master. So you're gonna take them back by force, then? You're a sharp one, my wicked fellow. You certainly do happen to have some experience in this sort of thing. No, aren't you dedicated? Even if it's coming from strangers, gifts praise always makes me happy. So, we're gonna fight, yeah? Exactly! I'm not really sure what we have to gain from this, though. What if we make them our underling? I wouldn't do that if I were you. I'm more trouble than I'm worth. Indeed you are! I never look forward to fighting you. Even if this is just normal mode. Your lasers are so annoying. Just redirect. Just herd the lasers. Corral the lasers. Ah! Whew. I wasn't expecting a 3-on-1 fight. Can I keep them, Kuroji? No. Cheapskate. What were you expecting? Sorry, but enslaving me isn't quite as easy as you'd think. What do you mean? You need permission from my master first. So this slug really was a Shikigami. You just need to find their owner then. Ugh. Master, please escape! Now the frost shots, like, go in a hexagonal pattern. Hexagonal? Hexagonal. Ooh, extend. Extend, I must have it. Okay. I know where this formation is going. Cross your fingers, lily pals. Woo! I actually didn't remember what Aoji's flash bomb did, so I'm glad that was beneficial. I don't want to deal with these small fry. I must head leftward. Locked into focus, no problem. Mitsumo is super easy. Flame arrows grow more frantic. Frost shots have increased to... Is that an octagon? I think so. Ah. Just one more cell to the left and I will be golden. Hello, Foxbaker. You've been dying to see someone play this game live. Well, I'm happy to oblige. I love LEN'EN. Day-to-day. It's really happy to hear. It seems like we've ended up at some sort of encampment. Could this be the outpost base of the playing soldiers? What's the plan and how's it going? I've already covered the new Emperor team and preschool team, so now I'm doing Scoundrel team, and I'm saving the Shrine team for last, for the next stream. I've already done the Brilliant route, so now we're doing the Haze route, and then after that we're doing Neutral. I've never seen this crest before. It's not from the outside world? It doesn't seem to be. Anyway, next up. Shall we find the person in charge here and persuade them to stop the war? What the hell, Kuru? What's with you acting so honorable all of a sudden? Oh, there this game is. It's definitely a product of Jinx's. It's absolutely Jinx's love child. Yeah, right. My guess is that all the small fry are getting in their way. I'll hold off on saying which of you is right for now. Completed 2 out of 4 teams. Correct! Hello, hello! You 3 over there! Hey look, a frog! Ribbit. How could you tell I was a frog? Well, you keep saying ribbit. I'm currently on duty, so I figured I should. I don't see the correlation. Either way, this is an encampment of the Dragonfly Army. Outsiders must hop on home. Okay, I'm getting a bit annoyed now. The Dragonfly Army? Why is a frog in an army of dragonflies? Look, we're not actually an army of dragonflies. We've just got a castle by that name. So how blind is this? Absolutely zero. I know virtually everything about this game. I know everything, but I'm showing it off to my audience, so no spoilers. I probably should have included that tag in this stream description. I'll quickly do that now. So, like, the Castle of Dragonflies? Yes, or more accurately, the Dragonfly Castle. So you know the ending and secrets? Pretty much, yeah. Named so because it materializes right before the new Emperor. Wouldn't spoil anyway. Well, just in case. Just to be sure. The new Emperor. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. Oh, isn't that our royal benefactor? Oh, right. Fumikado, no! Whoops! If that's the case, we gotta meet them. Huh? What do you folks want to meet the new Emperor for? We'll meet, fight, win, and take all their money. They'll become another one of our royal benefactors. You have some seriously messed up thoughts sometimes. I wouldn't expect anything less from one bearing the blood of Shitaro. Idiots! Like, I'll let you do that! Oh my, you sure are eager to fight. Here's a chance to exercise our right to self-defense. I feel like my line was stolen. Algae loves amphibians, so they're in high spirits. I won't let you do as you please. Kaisen Azuma of the Dragonfly Army challenges you! Froggy! Froggy! My kin. I nearly forgot that the bullets bounce. Okay, just gotta stay mostly in the center. Okay. Let's go upward. Just blast them with a furnace right to the face. Don't panic. Music is just making me want to listen to the soundtrack. Also, I'm looking at the Bullet game like LEN'EN because it's so out there. Oh, that's cool! I had an idea for like my own like Toho or LEN'EN inspired shmup series, but it's so much work. Not just for like the art and the story writing, but also like I know virtually nothing about game coding. Well, very little. I tried Danmakufu once. I managed to make like a simple pattern, and then I didn't touch it since. But I wish you the best in your efforts. I lost. My apologies, Master. Decided to work my hack and slash tank team. That actually sounds really fucking baller. Master? Would you and that slug both happen to be Shikigami of the same master? You met Kujiru? How wonderful. I suppose they were beaten black and blue too. Just all making score hold their ground. I see. What are they talking about? Then I guess we better take them too. Shikigami are more useful than servants after all. That's one way of putting it. Alright! Froggy obtained! Do you really think you can win against my master? Isn't it a bit late to be asking that? Very well. Go and be sent flying! Gee, they're a cheeky one. Should I roast them a bit? They'll taste like chicken. Facts! I can say they're charged in my damage. Just absurd playstyle. I see. Hot! 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 Making each team distinctive from each other. Sounds like a fairly ambitious effort. So I gotta commend you for having the spirit. I'm a froggy with ADHD and several passing interests. Or at least a history of passing interests. and very, very unreliable. Like modes of motivation. Yeah, one on spirit, one on main mechanics of spirit. Ah. Around spirits. I see. I see. Is the Hellcat gonna go meow in your game? It should go meow in your game. I don't want to deal with this riffraff. Sissy! Good. That's when he bombs. Oh, that's amazing! Midias, what are you doing here? Kunimitsu, what are you doing here? Oh god, I'm out of barriers. No! The number so every hit costs 50 plus times per hits taken and such. See, we're waiting for collecting. Ah! God, lasers and tight orientations. Ah! Ah! Giving all the weaklings a swirly. Didn't very encourage clanking drops. I agree. Oh yeah, there's a Shikigami at Tsubakura's shrine too, isn't there? Oh, are you talking about that cranky person? Looking at them, I think making that slug and frog from earlier into a Shikigami could be a bad idea. With them, it's like the hierarchy between master and servant has been completely reversed. Reversal and inversion does happen to be the specialty of our dear black sibling. I don't use that ability that often. Sometimes you use it for flipping hamburgers. They keep their shape that way. Here they are, Master! Those would passively drain your life. Ooh. Huh? Someone's here.
It's definitely them! These are the people who defeated us!
Who? And what? Stop it! Sorry about this. It seems these children of mine have been causing you some trouble. I presume you're the master of that slug and frog? My apologies for not introducing myself sooner. I am Garaya Ogata. Yes, I am the master of Kujiro and Kaisen. Hi. That lot doesn't need to hear our master's name!
Yeah, those scoundrels aren't worthy!
The two climbing on them, are they? Well, I'll be around.
See you around, Fox! Thanks for stopping by.
We meet again! Prepare to meet your end!
There's no one in this world stronger than our master!
Now, you two. Is that not discourteous towards the new emperor? When it comes to pure strength, our master's stronger than the new emperor.
Even if master's power is lowered now from activating and using us, they'll still easily take care of you, what?
Oh, not at all. That's quite the overstatement. Things seem lively over there. You're just like kids frolicking around at Parents' Day. So they normally take the form of animals, huh? Kinda grotesque. Who are you calling an animal?
Yeah, they aren't wrong. But at least I, unlike some, don't bite. This is why amphibians.
Huh? You want to finish that slug? If you two don't calm down, I won't keep you activated anymore.
Ugh.
It got all wound up, and now this conversation isn't going anywhere. A slug and a frog. Why do you keep those things as shikigami? Who are you calling those things? Even in a game of equal odds, such as Sansukuni, isn't there a surefire way to win? That is, to take complete control over your opponent's hand. In other words, playing both rock and paper in a game of rock, paper, scissors. And so, I just need to get my hands on a snake. That hasn't been going so well, though. I have someone meeting those requirements. Oh no! Really? I would gladly take them off your hands. I shall give you a suitable reward in exchange, naturally. But you know, said snake is pretty useful, so it's going to cost you some, you know? I recommend ceasing negotiations with Kuroji. No, please, name a price. It's not money I want. Instead, you'll become my lackey. How's that sound? A frog, slug, and snake, you say? Damn, now that you mention it. You want me to work for you? I don't know what the problem is. I see. You appear to be someone who doesn't know how to act properly. Told you.
Our master is a prodigy. They may be young, but there's no one you'd rather serve.
It's still 100 million years too soon for the likes of you to cheat, Master. No point in trying to talk it out anymore. It appears you still wish to go against me. Very well. 3 on our side, 3 on yours. Sounds like a fair fight to me.
Like hell it is! Us two can't fight anymore!
Their bodies shrunk, but their voices got louder. How annoying. That's no problem for me. I won't run, even if I'm at a disadvantage. How full of yourself do you gotta be to think think you'd win a 3-on-1 fight. You're really brave. I wouldn't say that. In truth, I'm quite concerned with how much power I have left. Despite your words, you're calm. Let's just see how long that'll last. I definitely cannot let dangerous people like you to continue on and meet the Emperor. So I must ask you to wither away right here. Cannot get tired of this theme. I will say, I thought I remembered the translation for the dialogue was not Kuroji asking for Garaya to become their lackey, but like saying like, hey, I'll trade you this snake in exchange for both of your Shikigami. Which, you know, obviously that's just as bad a deal. And for the record, Kuroji is talking about Saragimaru when they're referring to the snake. Just out and out. Just complete unwilling servant. Nah. I was defeated? I can't believe this. Master!
No way! Master Garaya!
Yay!
We did it, girl! We're getting more subordinates by the minute!
What's wrong, Kuroji?
It's nothing.
I was just thinking, being the boss of these yokai might not be as bad as I thought. Even now, you hold such ambition? What do you mean? I'll become the new emperor. Gah! Ah! Do you really think you can overthrow our new emperor? Even though I was weakened, you had a tough time with me. I sure don't remember having a tough time.
Who do you think you are? Bottomless pit of sin, that's what!
Such evil can't be allowed to prevail in this world. Personally, I've never seen righteousness prevailing. If the root of all evil says so, there's no mistake. Are you serious about this, Kuro? You'll think whether I'm serious or not after I get to sit on the throne. You lot's wickedness truly has no end. Hey, the Shitaro's got shit to do. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-ba. I deserve walking on ice. For that. For that. Oh god. Complete flip. Despite the random gauge, I'm happy to have gone leftward. Nah. Too reckless. Ow. Love that part. Random gauge. Phooey. Ouch. Get out of my face. It just occurred to me. It seems Soraka is doing fine without that liquid nitrogen after all. Ooh, booze gain! Ooh. I'm on my last life. I need to be careful. I mean, I've got no qualms with using a continue, obviously, but, you know. God. It couldn't be it couldn't be a complete flip. Wham. Kunimitsu. I beat you a little while ago. Woo. couldn't dodge it that last time. It's more! Thank you for the free HP. No, it's just horizontal flip now! God! Can't say I'm a fan of this. Okay. I'm getting dizzy. I don't see how anyone could live in this castle. My guess is that this is a trap to confuse intruders.
Well, it's working.
I don't have any idea which way we should go. They might have intended to trap us. Are we gonna starve to death? We'd die of motion sickness before that. We can worry about getting out of here later. Right now, our only objective is the throne.
Are you really planning on becoming the new emperor?
You'd usually push lofty positions like that onto others. Is there anyone more qualified than yours truly? I've always been around Sabakura, so...
You think you're better than others thanks to that?
I wouldn't say that. Well, it's something to give some thought.
Hey, wait!
Oh, someone's here.
Do you bastards even know who this castle belongs to?
All I know is that the weak become food for the strong. Jeez. Isn't that just an excuse for oppressing the socially disadvantaged? And just when do I get my share?
How dare you, scum, enter the castle of the new emperor?
I'm gonna become the new emperor myself.
How insolent! You think you can do whatever you please? What arrogance! You're shameless! Downright inhuman!
All true. Flattery won't get you anywhere, I'm afraid. You want some candy or something?
I don't want any! Besides, I only like the mint flavor.
I've always been more of a lemon person myself. Anyway, who are you?
That's my line, you savages!
Not sure I appreciate getting called savages by the ones playing war games.
Do you intend to keep insulting us?
They've got a pretty short fuse. Isn't it only natural that they get pissed at us for barging in here like we own the place? If they're trying to block our path right here, that must mean the throne is in this direction.
Are you fiends seriously aiming for their life?
It isn't their life I want, it's the throne. They granted me my freedom and saved my life.
Now it's my turn to protect them.
There's no value in a make-believe friendship. It's all but a facade to distract you from loneliness. That was truly the speech of a villain.
What are you saying, Akka? At this point, it's nothing new. This body may be a substitute, but I'll stop you right here.
They're actually coming for us? How whimsical.
You shall become intoxicated by the dreams I show you. You shall go mad as you return to your senses. But make sure that your bodies learn the drunken insanity. I'll take you on, Chibikado!
If for whatever reason you've wondered what game or what media could ever make you wary of intersections, LEN'EN is definitely the game to do that. Ow! Ow! I retain some alcohol. Gonna play the memory game. How is justice defeated? My knowledge doesn't contain anything like that. You lost exactly because of that justice. You still have a lot to learn, kid. It's true that I was only just born. I will continue to learn from here on out. What are you talking about? Being born as a homunculus, this is my fate. You say you're a homunculus, but you don't look like any different. You don't look any different from any normal human to me. Though this body is human, its time has stopped. I don't understand. Come to think of it, isn't our royal benefactor also a homunculus? I'm pretty sure they only have the body of a homunculus. In other words, these two are opposites of each other. You appear to be talking about something important. You seem to be hiding something. Well, that's none of our concern. The throne's this way! Let's go! Should we really be doing this? Should you really be asking questions you already know the answer to? Extend? Oh geez, it's this formation. Starts off relatively okay. And then it's right at the end where, you know, they try to get ya. Or not. I was misremembering that entirely. Vertical flap on Kujiru, no less. Jesus. On a spell card that works best with using all 4 keys. Ah! Fuck this. Fuck you, Kujiru! That didn't damage them in the slightest. This really is a final stage. Hey, are you seriously planning on becoming the new emperor? Isn't it a bit late to be asking that? SS Kuroji is gonna be the new emperor as always set sail. There's no going back now. Calling the situation a steamship is far too generous. Is someone there? And so the emperor appears.
Oh? Intruders? Para was supposed to deal with security. Burned him up. Is that so? How unfortunate. And to think they so fervently wanted to aid me. They didn't actually die. Are you the self-proclaimed new emperor? That's right. I'm Taro no Choki. Everyone refers to me as the new emperor. Fumikado claims to be the new emperor too, so which one of you is the real deal? Both have the same surname too. Fumikado! Fumikado! They lost it. Let's move on to something else. How are we even talking in the first place? They're holding something in their mouth. I'm unable to talk, so this lantern Shikigami does it for me. These people sure like their Shikigami. It's because of Fumikado that I... Fumikado! They're just going off on their own. We have Shikigami aplenty too. From what I've heard, we got betrayed by Garaya, who is now siding with you lot. You got betrayed by Garaya? Isn't it more like they got betrayed by us? They're my Shikigami now. For the Shikigami of Garaya to fall into the hands of another, it appears that you lot are not ordinary people. Ordinary people here, coming through. Your objective is this castle's throne, is it not? So your leader of the yokai turned out to be a human. Interesting. You don't look like any normal human. Are you a yokai? I used to be a human, but I'm now a ghost. Which reminds me, Fumikado used to be human too. Fumikado! So a human became the new emperor of yokai. Weird. You're going back on what you said earlier. Why do you desire the position of new emperor? You only just recently arrived in Mugenri, did you not? And now it's time for Kuroji to reveal their true colors. It must be great to do whatever you want, no? I want to experience that. I want that kind of power and authority. You are skilled at mixing truth with lies. Were it only lies, I could see through them with my Shikigami. Yeah, Kuro's good at lying. Scams, cons, cheats, leave it to them. I have heard your intentions, and they are meaningless to me. This is the end for you three. The Shitoro family is about to get annihilated. Even if we die here, the Shitoro line won't end. Enough talk. Let's clear this seat out as soon as possible. Even with the new emperor as your opponent, you still speak so unabashedly. That's just more reason for Kuroji to act out. It's like their image depends on it. Quit saying stupid things. This'll be over quick. What beautiful courage. What sad ideals. This defiance against me shall be your greatest and final mistake. I can't remember what they did when they shouted Fumikado before, so hope y'all are happy with what you got. I half feel like it would be an injustice to, like, voice act it seriously at this point. Just kind of do a disservice to the tone. Bones! Needles! Death!
golf clap. Is that a good golf clap or a This card's not too terrible. Same as before, but twice the fire. And twice the speed, too. I'm not gonna fret. Evade acupuncture! It's always kind of fun to switch it up there. Oh god, I forgot this is the one where it shoots up. Ah. Thankfully, Sword Slash. I think my final score was in the 69 millions. Nice! The Dragonfly Castle. As per this ever-changing world, this castle is just as transient. Like a dragonfly, it disappears as quick as it appears. It disappears as quick as it appears. I was playing Shining Nickies. I was only half paying attention. That's totally fair. One would usually expect buildings to stand there day and night and to not disappear, but this castle is said to be an exception. In this transient castle, there were also several ever-changing people. Impossible for lowlives like these two. Who the hell talks like that? Come on, grow up. It's nothing but attention-seeking. People talk like that in an attempt to exaggerate their worth. Kuro, are you serious? About what? You know, becoming new emperor. Oh, that? You usually avoid being in positions of power. What changed your mind so suddenly? Up until now, with Tsubakura around, I had no intentions of intruding upon a more qualified candidate. But Tsubakura hasn't gone anywhere. Maybe so. What's up with you? You aren't making any sense. Kuroji made their way to the throne of the Dragonfly Castle, not particularly paying attention to those two. They lightly brushed dust off it and boldly sat down, slowly crossing their legs. You! Only the new emperor is permitted to sit on that throne! Shut up, loser. Gah! Is this really okay? What is? I surpassed Tsubakura, but... Usually Kuroji was always going on about how inferior they were to Tsubakura. But right now, Kuroji's attitude did not show any signs of that same humility. To be continued? Congratulations! Yeah, Kuroji! Whoops. Oh, now! Upgrade time! What do we got? Let's check a little bit down here. Whoops. Right, cursed enemies. Restores a little HP upon killing enemies. And the chance to revive upon a game over. Chance for your shots to be a critical hit. I could at least get that to level 5. Needs to be level 10 to unlock. Got it. Increased alcohol is always nice. Vulnerability duration after hit. No. Reduces barrier recharge delay. Increases shot power. Let's go in with that. And then could you increase the range at which you draw on items? Also increases shot power. I can only afford 1 tier. Alright. Neutral. Neutral route for our scoundrels. I need to flip a coin on something involving how exactly I want to go about doing this. Alright. Okay. So, for this neutral route, it's going to be a bit different than, you know, how neutral routes normally go. Because in order to trigger a very particular boss battle at stage 6, it requires me basically to do the entire haze route over again. Like, up until stage 5. So this time, I'm gonna main Algae, Kuroji sub, Waka support. And once again, we head leftward. So, Algae's shot type so far is just forward focus, a whole bunch of bubbles. If I had a shot type, it would probably be Algae's. Because I've got stuff with bubbles too. Magic bubbles. Here we're gonna encounter Soko again. Skip dialogue. Skip everything we just witnessed in the last route. Now it's flickery bubbles. Reverberating bubbles. Oh, that was a bad call. And I have two little globbies, like little whirlpools. Sorry, just checking my texts real quick. The little whirlies shoot out a spiral patterned. Shoot out water spouts, spirally water spouts. Let's see. So if you've watched my LEN'EN 2 playthrough a long while ago, you know, you'll probably know how Kuroji's bomb and flash bomb look, but just for the newcomers, let me see if I can get a good formation to show them off. Or at least show one of them off. And a breakdown. Here we go. Bomb. Big swirly red square. Full flash bomb. Goody goody. And the flash bomb is just reverse Uno card. Extend? Don't mind if I do. Mustn't get careless. Another extend? Are the gods smiling upon me? Ooh. Followed up immediately with a barrier breakdown. Ooh. Now I have two little blue whirlies. Swirly, bubbly, watery, wet. Bomb touched him a little bit. Ow. newsflash, this playthrough up until stage 5 is probably gonna be pretty boring and like devoid of all that much dialogue, at least on my end. Because we've seen this all before. But I flipped the coin, and this is what I gotta do. It'll be semi-worth it, trust me. Just hurrying along through each stage as fast as I can go. What is with all the barrier breakdowns? What did my barriers do to you? Full power! Full swirlies! The barriers killed their friends. Well, they shot first. Okay, barrier pierce. Still bad, but not as bad. It just means the attacks will go straight to my health. Pacifism, don't mind if I do. almost there. We face Froggy once more. So sad that the blind spot when that spell card was taken out. Another extend. Just handing them out like candy now. And I might need them. More booze. Ow. Walking on ice and barrier breakdown. Nice. Complete flip. Need to get the most use out of my boons. Soko! Oh right, wasn't fighting Soko as a mid-boss like a consistent problem in previous streams? I remember that being a thing. drunk enemies, oh dear. Okay. It's not so bad. So far, so good. Lumen! Giant sudden upset! Yes! A mid-boss! Good, good, good. No! Woo! Items! God. HP up on Medias? Okay, I think this one's okay. As long as I don't get hit, I'm fine. I got hit a bit. It took some of my power away, but then I got it back. Haha! You've activated my trap card! It's called... No You! Boss time! Finally! Hello, Goraya. How's your black midi going? Sounds great! I'm humming a song 'cause I've nothing to say. Let's get this over with. Alright, stage 5. So we headed left the entire time last time. But now that we're here, all we need to do is head straight. Oh dear. No shooties for me. Eh. Yeah. God, playing neutral with algae fucking rules. Just total coverage. Damn hitboxes. Soko, here you are again. Making sure we're eating our greens. Walking on ice. No fear. Walking on ice event. One fear. Hibaru, fly away, fly far, far away from here. Times like this, just reminded of how grueling the 5th stages tend to be in this game. They're so long. Hey Baro, I told you to fly away from here, you damn dirty capitalist! You're even trying to pull the same old tricks. It's not gonna work. It might work a bit. Extend! I could use that. Haha! Hey, Kunimitsu. Hey, Kunimitsu. You wanna see a trick? Flop! Pretty cool trick, right? Alright. Hidden movement gauge? Wherever could I be going? I'm just so clueless. Bye-bye. So boring. Horizontal flip. So annoying. No, you. Going to infinity and beyond! Oh. I was gonna try grazing, but then it didn't work. And now I lost a life. Ah, finally done. More unique dialogue at long last. By the way, what is it? We've set aside a ton of cash. Where are we gonna spend it on? You really don't pay attention, do you, Akka? Schoolhouse construction costs, living expenses, that kind of stuff. But don't we have way more than we just need for that? You can never have too much money. Don't you realize Akka's just trying to encourage you to get even more money out of people, Kuro? Huh? No, I'm not. Yeah, right. Ah, thought I heard someone here. Hmm? Fumi! But why did it have to be you? It's our royal benefactor! I'm the new emperor! Yeah, whatever. What's your new majesty doing here without any retainers? You peasants don't know how to keep quiet. Are you lost? No! It's Iozane and Tsugumi who are! It's confirmed. So your payment is due on... I refuse! That was a fast response. More of a reflex, I'd say. You don't intend to honor our agreement? That's a problem. Shut up! The new emperor doesn't have to pay for anything. They're getting used to their life as the dead emperor. The new emperor owes nothing! Do you think I'll allow the new emperor to skip out on their debt? There's nothing that the new emperor is scared of. I hope. Their heart's been torn to pieces. You're more powerful than even the new emperor, Kuro. That's how money works. Isn't that what I always say? Miserable fool who drowns in your own greed, allow me to subjugate that twisted heart of yours. That's Kuroji, alright. Idiots like you who don't know how to keep quiet need to be punished. The new emperor requires no punishment! Ha ha ha! Do you really think they were asking you for permission? Let's have them learn the full meaning of the word coercion. There is no one fit to rival the new emperor. Fumi! I love you! You're kind of awful too, but not as awful as Kuroji. And your theme is a fucking banger.
Lasers. Laser cages. Aw, I wasted my flash bomb. Destroy the clones. Cheese my way right into the bonus. The new emperor has lost. That reminds me, your family's quite wealthy, is it not? Well, they're the head of the Tire clan, so probably, yeah. You still want money from me? Is the answer to that not obvious? If you haven't figured it out yet, they'll never not want money from you. Basically the summary of their entire relationship. Stage 6. Here's what I've been waiting for. Nice and short. No possibility to deviate from the path. Yeah, I'll just skip all those bullets. Thank you. LEN'EN! Bright light! Bright light! God damn, a horizontal flip. Oh, it's no big deal. Thankfully. This formation is very super manageable. I literally didn't have to move. Can take advantage of pacifism. That spell card is mainly a bluff. It's not as scary as it looks. Anyone else getting a bad feeling? Algae too? I also have a bad feeling. You two as well. I also have a bad feeling. Why does this seem a bit familiar? I feel like I don't want to remember, though. Oh no. Do you know what's going on, Kuroji? Let's not press this any further. Our words might become reality. Are you saying our words have power? Ugh, I feel like I can almost remember it. Just forget it. It's for your own good.
I just remembered it. Crap. Me too. Oh god. See, I told you to forget about it. How very long it has been, you three. I think we might be going the wrong way. I think so too. Yeah, we should go back. Come now, fear me not. Is departing without salutations not proof of poor manners? But the enemy has the party surrounded. Seems they won't let us escape. What are you doing out here, Klaus? Why, I have some business. Business that only I am in a position to handle. Are you involved in these war games? You see, this is merely a waypoint, one of the phases of my plan to bring this world under my control. What are you even talking about? Aren't you used to it already? So be it. I will repeat myself in a simpler manner. I am searching for someone. And who might that be? 'Tis nothing to do with you lot, but I shall divulge. I need to locate a key figure. Yes, a very important person. Just spit it out already! To think that this cursed bloodline, once prosperous, is in actuality still living on to this day. What? Said bloodline has escaped to this world and begun to lie in wait for the day of its return. However, a dispute seems to have occurred within that bloodline. As a member of that bloodline, I received a request to seek out my kin. Are you a gopher? I feel sorry for their client. Ah, and so, as one who has given absolute trust from my client, I am searching every corner of the world. So, what's the name of the person you're looking for? Prepare yourselves to hear a most shocking truth. This person bears the name of Tyra. Oh! The full, complete, unabridged name of that person is Tyra no Fumikado. We know him. I thought it might be them. You could have said so a lot sooner. What? You three know of this person? I guess you could say they're our financial supporter. The Debt Emperor. If I call them, they'll be here in 10 minutes. Yes, I see now. This outcome was a fated one, forged years in the past. How do you even come up with all that stuff? Now, Yatagarasu of Destiny, guide me to the one. Huh? Who do you think you are, Emperor Jimmu or something? Try facing the sun. Have patience. I will be sure to pay you a suitable reward. Now that's what I'm talking about. How much should we charge? We should ask for a mansion. Or how about the privilege of battling me, the future ruler of this world? Huh? You should be honored. I do believe this reward is a bit too grand for you. However, through our time-honored acquaintanceship, a unique connection exists between us. Let's get on with it already. We should have just done this from the start. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Greedy, are you not? It is only natural that You can't talk your way out of this anymore. Welcome back, Klaus. At long last. It's been 2 whole other games since we've last seen you. And so, the whole deal with Klaus in this game is essentially they've been enlisted, adopted by Goriah. You know, essentially as basically just kind of an errand person. And yeah, their whole mission was to find Fumikado and bring them back to Goriah. Because, you know, Fumikado is kind of a, you know, fugitive and all. And the game is programmed in a very peculiar way, where, you know, if you go to the 6th stage of the Dragonfly Castle, instead of going full haze, you would end up encountering and fighting Klaus. You want to know something funny, too? So, when Surabami spirited them away into Mugenri, basically, right up until Goriah found them, they were homeless on the street, starving, and miserable. Like, they just did not know how to take care of themselves properly. And so they nearly died on the road until they were adopted. I said it was funny, but it's only really funny when you understand that, you know, Klaus is supposed to be an unlikable character. Supposed to be. But naturally, a lot of fans fucking love Klaus. In sort of a weird way, I consider Klaus to be like Rules Card before Rules Card. Like, just endlessly annoying, irredeemable. Only serves to be an inconvenience to everyone they come across. A forest near the human village. There stood a simple cabin out of logs and plaster. Its construction is completed several days ago. Since it was built in a rather sloppy way, it somewhat looked as if it was the secret hideout of some children. There were currently 3 inhabitants inside. So how do you intend to take responsibility for this? One of those inhabitants was in a bad mood. The wind blew through their sleek, purple-tinted, almost black hair. Shouldn't the responsibility fall on you as the commander? Yeah, how come it's only ever us making mistakes? I was the only one who wasn't constantly making pit stops along the way, you see. Well, sure, we might have loitered a little, but who is it that got us lost altogether? Talk back again and I'll weld your mouth shut. Don't take your anger out on us. This is stupid. A fruitless treasure hunt was not the only source of Kuroji's irritation, though. They were also worried about the person they had met with that morning. Is Tsubakura going to be alright now that I've told them all that? What? What? Momentarily, Kuroji had expressed their concern for Tsubakura, but finding that concern futile, they quickly decided not to think about it. Never mind that. We'll soon have to deal with a lot of trouble. Akka, did you hear what they said? It was one of the many soliloquies of the elderly. I have to make sure to purchase a welding machine tomorrow. To be continued? Neutral route, all clear! Are you sure you'll reach your destination on time if you keep making all these stops? It's fine. Probably. So yeah, Lily pals. We've just completed the scoundrel team routes. Oh. And there goes for the dodging feather credits minigame. Oh well. Did I use continue this time? I don't think I did. I did not. Yay me! Alright. We'll stop by for some upgrades. We have a ton of booze. Let's see. HP capacity. Sure. Spirit that chases enemies and deals damage. Sure. It'll be a good little booster once we get to playing Shrine Team. And maybe replaced by alcohol gain up. Are you... I feel so cheated. Why didn't I check this sooner? Jeez. Increases the value of power items. This would probably be good. Oh, wrong button. Alright. And then buy out Soko. Damage to HP is reduced by 15%. Nice. And then I'll buy this. Starting barrier is increased by 1. It's only 1, but it works for all characters. Come on, buy it already. Let's see. Yeah, reduce damage. And then increase invulnerability. Pretty sure that's all I can afford for now. Alright, so... So, here's what I'm thinking for next stream. So, obviously Shrine Team is where a lot of the larger shit goes down. Like, just relatively speaking. However, the biggest shit will not hit the fan until I've unlocked every other character. Or like, until I've unlocked this character, and this character. And this character? Question mark? I don't remember. Point is, I want to make it so that, you know, the biggest shit hits the fan when we get to playing Shrine Team. So it means I'm gonna have to play a little bit off stream, you know, just to unlock those other characters. So that way I can bring a quality LEN'EN stream next time. I can't wait, Lily Pals! So much good stuff. But until then, yeah, that's pretty much all of Scoundrel Team, which means we are 3/4 of the way done for like each team in the main game, the main story. You too, I see. Well, thank you for validating me, Strata. I knew you'd get it. Alright. So I quit game. Let's see. Think. Is there anything I wanted to bring up? I mean, naturally I won't be streaming on Thursday because Thursday is holiday, Thanksgiving. So I'm thinking I'm almost kind of thinking of doing a stream on Wednesday, a day early instead of a day or two after the fact. I know there's something I've really been meaning to stream and get to this month, and I don't wanna... I mean, I could wait until December, it's not really that big a deal, but I want to keep to my word, damn it! I'm an honest froggy. Let me think. Anything else? I'm not sure. I'll probably, you know, if I do end up streaming on Wednesday, I'm gonna count on it. If I do stream next Wednesday, you know, I'll do the special thing I was planning on doing. Otherwise, yeah, thank you all, my Lily Pals, for tuning in once again and supporting me. I will be real for just a sec. You know, naturally, you know, based on certain very unfortunate events, you know, concerning you know, VTubers or a VTuber that I knew. You know, the past couple of days have been pretty rough. And, you know, I've been doing okay, as well as I can. I've been finding ways to cope. For those out of the loop, you know, you could probably just check my Twitter, which, did I set up a Twitter command? No, I will have to do that. But, you know, if you check my Twitter, you scroll down a little ways, you know, basically it'll fill you in on exactly, you know, what's been going on with my emotional state. But, you know, it just kind of brings me to really appreciate, you know, all the friends and the people that support me, you know, all the friends that I made as, you know, during my time as a VTuber, and, you know, I really want to express just, yes, that's my Twitter @, IssyFrogVT. there's probably a link below the screen, like somewhere down there in the about, in the, like off towards the right. But like I've been kind of stepping back and just seeing like how much I'm grateful for, in just how many people I have at my back and, you know, ready to pick me up and support me and, you know, care for me and care for the things I do. You know, so thank you. Thank you all so much, my Lily pals. I'm not kidding when I say, like, you know, I love you guys. I love you so much. I do my best for everything that I do. You know, even with my mental or emotional obstacles, you know, I always want to do my best for all of you, on stream, off stream. Well, I love you, wifey. Of course, you'd be the first person to yeah, I've just seen so much love and support and warmth and friendliness, and God, I also remember just going every which way across many different people's streams and just having so much fun and, you know, having so many laughs and so many good memories. It's really something I will treasure for a long time, if not forever. So, thank you all so much. Thank you for being my Lily pals. Thank you for supporting me. And I want you all to know, like, every single one of you, I value you, your presence, so much. From the bottom of my little gay froggy heart. Anyhow, I think that's about enough sappiness for one night. You know, why don't we channel all that love and maybe pass it on to someone else in the form of a Twitch raid. Okay, now I have to check. Do I have a raid message command? No, I don't. I am the pinnacle of preparation. Nevertheless, it's just, you know, typical Froggy raid, or if you're a sub, you can go Froggy raid with the yay, the new yay emote. Alright, who is online right now? I spy a Bree. I spy a Pokey, a Kay, Serena, Moonsy, dum-de-dum. Ooh, Chi! Chi is streaming right now. Let's go raid Chi. Let's see. Raid. She is, I believe, a sea bunny VTuber, and she is very into racing games, and she's super cool, and I love her, and we're gonna check her out. Her username isn't the same as her Twitter handle. Like, everybody just kind of calls her Chi. But yeah, she's fantastic. Alright, planning for next stream to be Wednesday. And even if it isn't, you know, Friday, Saturday, I'll probably do the special thing anyway. I'm mainly just counting on Wednesday just because, like, it fits. Trust me, it's more fitting if it's on Wednesday. So, until then, you know, or if y'all don't see me, until after Thursday, you know, my fellow American, Lily pals, you know, I hope you have good holidays, get some good eats, nice treats, you know, and have a good time. I really hope. I hope. You all deserve the world, my Lily pals. So until next stream, oyasumi!